this is Sarah Mikesell with the Poultry site, and today we're here with Rob Teal. He is the Microbial Terroir Analytics and Robotics Scientist at ARM Hammer Animal and Food Production. Thanks for being with us today, Rob.
Glad I could join you.
Very good. And we're here at the ARM Hammer Research and Innovation Lab in Waukesha, Wisconsin. And obviously we've got a lot of robotics around us. So tell us a little bit about robotic automation and how you're using it here in the research lab.
Yeah, so the robotic automation platforms that we use help us with repeating and dealing with a lot of repetitive pipetting tasks that we would otherwise do at the bench. So it helps speed up a lot of things that way. So the application of our platforms is very unique in a couple different ways. First off, with our DNA isolation robot, what we were able to do is, through talks with the vendor, we were one of the first, if not the first, to get the Thermo Fisher Prestos integrated with the Fluent device. Since then, that's been replicated and it's been used often. But I think what is really beneficial about that is we have a support network now that TCAN has been able to provide that support for us in order to get this working. The other unique side of this is, as far as we know, this has been done in clinical diagnostics and in academic research laboratories. But I believe we are still the only one doing this in an industry laboratory. So it is a very critical part of our infrastructure in terms of how we develop products for our customers. And if these devices were to stop working, our entire product development process would also stop working.
What are some of the benefits that you're seeing using robotics?
So with our robotics platforms, in particular the platform that you see behind me here, it really helps speed up a lot of our more precision pipetting processes. Normally what would take 15 minutes for an individual at the bench to do, this robot could accomplish for us in about 5 to 7 minutes. Additionally, we use the larger robot back behind me here. That is used exclusively for DNA isolation and purification. So we'll take our bacterial isolates that we find from other customers in the field. We take that genomic DNA afterwards, and we'll do a variety of different assays and experiments.
Very good. And how will robotics change the results that you're seeing?
So using these platforms, they really help with increasing our data fidelity, making sure that human error is kept to a minimum, if not eliminated in certain situations. In particular with our genomic DNA extraction and purification, it really increases the throughput. We're able to do thousands of isolates in a day, as opposed to maybe a couple hundred for one person to handle over a single work period. We also see greater yields and greater quality of sample results afterwards. So it's really helped out a lot with making sure that we're able to give the best benefit to the customer that we possibly can.
Very good. And why did you decide to expand to this robotic platform here? I mean, there's a lot of labs here, right? And so what inspired you to say we need to have robotics here?
So the reason, as far as what I understand, is that it comes along with our growth and what we're really hoping to accomplish in the future. With these platforms, we can handle a much higher throughput than what we would normally be able to handle at the bench. And that's going to help us out for all the time that we could be possibly doing other product development processes to really make sure that our customers are going to continue to see the best benefit possible.
Very good. Thank you so much for all the information today, Rob.
Thank you for having me.
This is Sarah Mikesell with the Poultry site.